So thank Mr. Shankar for coming over here. He's uh, stays in South Canara near Kollur. So I thank Shankar Narayan for coming here and giving us his understanding of vegetarianism and cruelty to animals. Now, the human being, actually our ancestors have made every grahastha, every human being has to lives through four motivations. ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ನಾಲ್ಕು ಉದ್ದೇಶಗಳು: ಧರ್ಮ, ಅರ್ಥ, ಕಾಮ, ಮೋಕ್ಷ ಅಂತ. There are four motivations for human life: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Whenever a person gets married, okay, the husband and wife take a commitment that dharma, artha, kama, moksha, we are together. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha ನಾವು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. But that is ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಾಗಲೇ ಮಂತ್ರಗಳು ಹೇಳೋದು ಭಟ್ರು. The mantras are chanted by but the purohits, who themselves may not understand the significance of what they say. And the husband and wife, they can't understand. Therefore, they are already planning for the honeymoon. Okay. So what happens is marriage life becomes artha and kama, desire and money, sex and money. Okay. The dharma is forgotten. Dharma anta marthogbirtade. What is dharma is forgotten. Okay. What is moksha is forgotten. Moksha annu marthogbirtade. So out of four purushartha, you are living half life. Artha and kama, forgetting about dharma and forgetting moksha. So now this is actually very what I am saying is it's not ordinary commitments. When you make in front of Agni Sakshiyagi Mardara, you are actually praying to the universal consciousness that these are the commitments which I take. Now soon after the commitments are forgotten. What is dharma is forgotten. It is said that a grahastha has to do dharma, follow the dharma. And dharma is also defined very clearly. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಧರ್ಮ? ಧರ್ಮ ಇಸ್ ಪಂಚಯಜ್ಞ. 5 ಯಜ್ಞಗಳು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಡೇ ಈಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ allowed. You should not suppose you should miss it. Both husband and wife should do 5 ಯಜ್ಞ, ಪಂಚಯಜ್ಞ. ನಾವು ಅದು ಪಂಚಯಜ್ಞ ಯಾವುದು? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ದೇವಯಜ್ಞ, ಪಿತೃಯಜ್ಞ, ಮನುಷ್ಯಯಜ್ಞ, ಭೂತಯಜ್ಞ, ಋಷಿಯಜ್ಞ. 5 ಯಜ್ಞಗಳು: ದೇವಯಜ್ಞ, ಪಿತೃಯಜ್ಞ, ಮನುಷ್ಯಯಜ್ಞ, ಭೂತಯಜ್ಞ, ಋಷಿಯಜ್ಞ. Okay, yajna means offering. Yajna is a sacrifice. Because you are taking so much from them, you have to give back. ನೀವು ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. If you don't give back, then what will happen? You will incur the sin that is called papa. Okay, one who doesn't do yajna incurs the sin papa. That's called rina, and that rina is very difficult to escape from. It leads to continued suffering of lifetimes and lifetimes of suffering. Not one lifetime, many lifetimes of suffering. ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಪಂಚಯಜ್ಞ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಆವಾಗ ಜೀವನ ದುಃಖವೇ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Both husband and wife should do it. This is the teaching of our rishis. All teachings are forgotten. Only marriage is artha and kama, money and sex, money and desire. So what will happen to family life? The family life breaks down. When the family breaks down, the society breaks down. The more and more we incur problems. Out of that, bhuta yajna is what Sri Shankar Narayan has spoken about. ಭೂತ ಯಜ್ಞ ಏನು ಅಂತ? ಭೂತ ಯಜ್ಞ ಅಂದ್ರೆ to show love and compassion to animals. If you go in Bangalore, then you can't see even a single gubbachi, the bird called gubbachi. Sparrow. Why? Right? Now, actually last summer we sent one SMS, one simple SMS, sir. that summer many birds are dying. Okay, you keep a cup of glass of water in front of your house. ಒಂದು ನೀರಿನ ಒಂದು ಪಾತ್ರೆ ನೀರಿಡಿ ಅಂತ we sent a SMS in Bangalore. Some of our students did it. Actually, surprisingly, one of my students, she kept it in the morning 6 o'clock. By 7 o'clock there were 20 pigeons trying to drink water. In that whole area there is no pigeons. Area pigeons illa, and they are thirsty, they are trying to search for that water, one glass of water. So when you show compassion to animals, when you show love to animals, your life will be better. That is the concept of Panchayadna, Ayudu Yadna. Now the Yadna concept has totally gone, people have messed up the whole Yadna concept. Yadna means putting something into fire. ಬೆಂಕಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಹಾಕೋದು ಯಜ್ಞ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬೆಂಕಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕೋದು ಯಜ್ಞ ಅಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫೈರ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಶೋ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ದಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಆಫರ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹೈಯರ್ ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ನೆಸ್ that you have forgotten. Forget about showing compassion to animals. We exploit them, we torture them. Panchayadna is a mandatory thing. ಐದು ಯಜ್ಞಗಳು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ದೇವಯಜ್ಞ, ಪಿತೃಯಜ್ಞ, ಋಷಿಯಜ್ಞ, ಮನುಷ್ಯಯಜ್ಞ, ಭೂತಯಜ್ಞ. ಋಷಿಯಜ್ಞ is the teaching of these rishis. ಈ ಯಜ್ಞಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಜೀವನ ಹೇಗೆ ನಡೆಸಬೇಕು, how to live your life, how to do yajna. This is the teaching of rishis. That is stopped. Not a single house that happens. There is no understanding of Bhagavad Gita, there is no understanding of teaching of rishis. So last 7 years I am doing it, whether people are there or not there, as a part of Rishi Yajna. Now because of grace of rishis, so many people are participating in this in various ways. I am trying to take the message of rishis. Panchayadna is dharma, it has to be followed. Okay, Rishi Yajna is you have to study the teaching of rishis, which is Upanishad and Bhagavad Gita, and you have to teach. That is Rishi Yajna. And that they explain in our earlier days, where the yajna stops, okay, there is a hahakara, there is a demons will rise. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯಜ್ಞಗಳು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ, ನಿಂತೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾವ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಜ್ಞ ಹಸುರು ಹುಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. Please tell me which house has no demons today? Okay, every house, human beings only, they will become demonic, merciless. Somebody become angry, we think it's anger is common. No, it's not natural, right? And somebody exploits somebody, it is not natural, it is demonic nature, asuri pravritti. And why did asuri pravritti is coming? We have stopped the main yajna called Rishi Yajna. Rishi Yajna ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಋಷಿಗಳು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳವಡಿಸಿ ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. And when that stops, when the learning stops, everything else stops. We have forgotten what is Rishi Yajna. Unless you human beings get education, spiritual education, okay, Rishi Yajna is spiritual education of human being, that we have stopped. Now when spiritual education stopped, then all ignorance starts. That's the demonic nature, asuri pravritti. People start doing whatever tamasha they think in the name of spirituality, they start doing. Right spiritual teaching has to be given. Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita gives the right teaching. We ignore that. Now in that situation, every house becomes a factory for demons. Asuri pravritti huttu madanta. Not only parents, the children also become demonic in nature. And our concept of demons is TV demons only, with the two horns and this thing. Okay, people, but human beings hide that behind their faces.
One is ego and another is
they become demonic. So Panchayadnadalli Rishi Yajna, ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ Rishi Yajna, teaching of spirituality to yourself, to children, to whomever you can listen. Don't have to go and convert people into religion. Okay, that brings some peace. Once spirituality is understood, then all things will follow. How to have a compassion to animals and living beings. Last couple of years back, we were in a seminar. On seminar there is a vegetarian counter and there is a non-vegetarian counter. ಒಂದು ಇಷ್ಟು ಟೇಬಲ್ ವೆಜಿಟೇರಿಯನ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾನ್ ವೆಜಿಟೇರಿಯನ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. I took a vegetarian food and started eating. One of my friends came, okay, and he asked me, sir, why can't we eat non-vegetarian food? Okay, now non-vegetarian food ಯಾಕೆ ತಿನ್ನಬಾರದು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. Then I told him, Baba, I don't know why you can't eat non-vegetarian, but I tell you why I don't eat non-vegetarian. ನಾನು non-vegetarian ಯಾಕೆ ತಿನ್ನಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. Okay. So then what I said is, the Sanskrit is a very peculiar language or a very great language. Sanskrit is a Vishesh language. Every word of Sanskrit has the meaning embedded in that. Okay, it's like a word is a dictionary. Sanskrit, the meat is called mamsa. Okay, mamsa is called meat. Mamsa andre meat. Idu mamsa. So now, you know the dictionary meaning of mamsa in Sanskrit? Mamsa khadayati iti mamsa. So if you eat a meat of an animal, by law of karma, you are entering into a karmic contract. What is the karmic contract? One day I will offer my body to you as a contract. See, the universe is running perfectly on the basis of the law of karma. Okay. If you are entering into a karmic contract. Every time you eat a food, you are entering into a contract. What is the contract? I am taking your body. I will give your body to you. How many lifetimes of body you have to give? I don't know.
They want Shakahari, sir.
Huh?
Shakahari.
What is Shaka means?
Shaka means Sasyahari.
Sasyahari. What is that?
I mean, same Anvayartha for Shaka.
Shakahari ಅರ್ಥ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ.
Shakahari and the Sasyahari.
Sasyahari,
So Mamsa means it's a contract between the two animal and person. And what is Sasyahari then?
Sasyahari ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಮಾಂಸಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್.
Okay.
So ಹಾಗಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, every time when you kill an animal, every time you eat the vegetable meat of the animal, you are entering into a nice universal contract. It's good enough for you. As long as you enjoy the contract and you will have to fulfill the contract one day or the other day. One this ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. And that it may not happen this lifetime. Okay, it may happen in many lifetime. As long as you are ready for that, fine, eat it. I have no problems. Then second thing I said is, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, the nature has a design for every being. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಇದೆ. All animals, all meat eating animals, they have a teeth like this to pierce the meat. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಕಚ್ಚಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. Human beings, ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು. Okay. Then all animals which eat meat, their alimentary canals is short. Okay. Now the human being alimentary canal is 40 feet. 40 feet. Okay. So 40 feet animal alimentary canal ಅಲ್ಲಿ, when the meat transverses, before it reaches the dead end, it has rotten. It's not your alimentary canal is not designed for meat eating. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಹಾರ ತಿನ್ನಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶರೀರ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಲ್ಲು ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆಹಾರ ರೆಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, then the chemicals produced in your body are not ready. So health wise you are not okay. Universal law wise, karmic contract wise, you are entering into a nice contract, offering your body. It may be a good body for many lifetimes. Okay. So these are the two reasons which I don't eat meat. Why you eat meat? I don't know. I said, and before I finished, he kept that plate there on the table, finished. Now 12 years ago, he has not touched the meat. So we do harm to the animals like anything. Actually, the other day I went to a hotel where our office people go to hotel. Hotel ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ. There are 40% people sitting in a vegetarian table and now 40-50% people sitting in a non-vegetarian table. Non-vegetarian ತಿಂತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. They ordered chicken, kodi. Okay, so 5 people have to order chicken. ಕೋಳಿ ತರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಕೋಳಿ ತಂದದನ್ನ at the end of the session, at least 2 chicken worth of meat they have left on the table. 2 ಕೋಳಿಯನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. You not only eat, You are insensitive that you are killing 2 more animals for that. Okay, if you say I am hungry, I will eat 3 animals, fine. But you are killing 5. Aidam saistidra. This is the situation. And people think now, actually people who are vegetarian, for them eating egg and eating chicken has become almost a part of vegetarianism. Okay. There's a what is happening is, this all the cruelty which goes into that is masked from you. You get a nice packaged you get illa cruelty ella kanal nimge adu. Then I say you have to follow dharma and eat meat also. Okay, you pranigala mamsa tinbekadre you have to eat, you have to follow dharma. Now what is dharma? Okay, you have to kill the animal yourself, eat. You pranigala saisi tini. Okay, then you will understand the cruelty. Okay, now what's happening is cruelty is masked to you, right? This is adharma. If you want to eat a chicken, very well eat it, thinly, but bring a chicken, kill it with your children, see the blood, eat. Saisi. Then you will understand what cruelty you are doing. And you want to teach that cruelty to your children, teach it how to kill also. Understand? That is dharma. If you do it properly, your eating meat will come down. Can you kill that animal in your house? You see? Now you are getting it in a packaged form somewhere. You don't see the cruelty which is going behind that. So if you have to really eat meat, bring an animal, kill it with your family, eat it. Maybe some people will be doing it, so sensitive, but many of the people who are at least little bit sensitive will become better. Right? It is adharma. Adharma happens when you are using force against something. You use your technology to kill that animal. You stand 1:1. Okay. In nature, tiger is equal to a deer. Prakriti huri jinkena, but they both are equal grounding. Right? Deer runs, tiger is hungry. If tiger runs faster, deer will get killed. But tiger will not eat the second animal. Both are competing on equal grounds. Platform is same. But what are you doing? You are using a unequal platform. That's adharma. Adharma. Okay. Whenever there is adharma, asuri pravritti, demonic nature will surface. And if you have tension in your life, if you have stress in your life, it's because the demonic nature which is dominating. Adharma is being done. This is the teaching of Rishis. He told about a cow, I will tell you about chicken. Because many of the vegetarians consider eating chicken as almost vegetarian. Chicken nalli there are 2 types, male and female. Punja matte kodi. Okay. They actually, human beings are very interested in which lays the egg. No, it has to lay the egg. So that's why the kodi, chicken, that's very interesting. So what they do is they, through the what you call as genetic modification, they try to grow hen, okay, which can lay more eggs. And all these hen are kept in what you call battery cages. Battery cages, there is actually the enough only space required for it to sleep. Throughout the life, it is just a meat, not an animal. It is jivan enado battery cage. It stays size. Otherwise it can't move. Okay. Understand? Battery cage, it stays size cage. And what happens for the chicken is that there are 2 types of chicken. One is which gives meat and other which gives the egg. A meat giving chicken is it's kept in the battery cage and light is controlled artificially. Belakanda. Why? The chicken eats based on the lighting. So he can make it eat more and more. So it becomes fatter and fatter. So the part and the more farther it goes, it is more better for you. Why is it kept in battery cage? Because you want to use the space maximally, and you don't understand that the animal is going through is suffering. Okay. And egg. This is the case of this thing. You make the chicken grow faster and kill it faster. Then second case is the female egg, hen kodi. Adikku ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, you give hormones so that it keeps laying eggs. Then eggs ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, eggs popular demand eggs yellow color ಇರಬೇಕು ತಿನ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. You want yellow color. So then what happens, they put a chemicals there so that the egg color becomes yellow inside. Okay. And chicken naturally wants a movement. There's no movement alone. It is just a egg laying machine. Machine. And because it keeps on laying egg, and because hormones are injected, it becomes old very soon. Then it's sent for killing. Okay. And this I have only told a sample of the whole story. It is a big, story is big. Okay. Whatever way you participate in cruelty to animals, you are incurring sin, adharma. Directly or indirectly you are participating in this adharma. As simple as that. You may not show love and compassion, but if you at least stop bringing cruelty. Okay, so we'll start with thanks for Shankar for doing this. So what I suggest what I tell my students is participate in whatever little way you can do it. So the world is very complex. We cannot change the world, but at least we can sensitize in some whatever way, small way we can do. And one small effort we have started is bringing awareness of plants through Ayurvedic plants. Ayurvedic plant. The second thing which I have started is actually from next month onwards, we are making organic foods distribution, pure organics, to encourage people to start eating organic foods. Those who are interested, you can contact. So little bit small way, whatever we can contribute to make the world little bit better place than what we are. That's called dharma. Don't be under the impression that we will be able to change the world. But whatever you change, the world will change. Every drop adds. The small drops, even a small effort which you do becomes big. But please remember, whenever you do cruelty to animals, your life will suffer in whatever way. You practically himse directly, indirectly you will suffer. Now you think that it's a beautiful. You get a packaged meat somewhere, you just cut it, make it a nice slices and decorate and you make the food. Okay, we don't see the cruelty going on. That doesn't absolve you from the crime. Okay.
I would like to tell one small incident to substantiate what you told, that bringing a chicken in the house, killing that in presence of the family, then see the effect. See, one incident which happened was, one person wanted to promote chicken in his restaurant, so for 2 days, and he kept chicken as one of the main items along with other food. So lot of people came who eat chicken. He gave some concession for that, and first day it was a grand success. So many people came who were fond of chicken and took the advantage of what he has offered. So second day he thought that anyway it's a success. First day, I will have some extra attraction for the chicken eaters to enjoy more and get more people to come and eat that. So next day he brought some live chickens and kept in the cages when they enter the restaurant outside. So people started coming inside. They were watching, before coming there they were watching the chicken. They started playing with that, then enjoyed their playing and all that. And they went inside. and everyone ordered for food. And that day, he saw that more than 50% or nearly 50% of them didn't take chicken for that day's offer. See the immediate effect of seeing live chickens itself, forget about killing them, just by seeing the chickens there outside and entering the restaurant, it has made lot of difference, transformation on them. So they could not eat chicken on that day. So Dharma, what he told, so when you bring that in, that transformation naturally takes, because this is a live incident which happened exactly to promote chicken.
And in fact, they have to use their own hands, not tools.
Not tools.
We are using tools and technology. To use the hands and kill.
But actually, this is not a universal solution.
Yeah.
Because I have heard many of the restaurants where horrible things happen. Animals are brought, killed in front, and slaughtered. It happens to a sensitive human being. There are human beings who are non-sensitive. There are human beings who are sensitive. I mean, to give an example of a story, which actually really I heard from one of my friends. It's okay. These people went to a restaurant in one of these countries. Okay, and it's a business meeting. A live monkey was brought. Jivanta manga. It was sedated. The people cut open its brain and took brain as a pickle. So I can't guarantee that all human beings will become better. But at least some people who will become sensitive will become better. Okay.
So, a friend of mine, when I had told her this thing, like, you enter into a karmic contract with her. So she immediately said, yeah, maybe this chicken has eaten me in my past
That's okay.
life.
Yeah, so I'm eating now.
That's okay. That's okay.
So,
As long
Chicken will not eat
completely
human beings.
non-sensitive.
No,
it's see, people, when the people don't respect some karmic laws, people don't respect higher principles, there's no point in telling them anything. Okay, it requires some amount of sensitivity to understand what life is about, right? And I'll give you 100% writing. I'll give you in writing. That person whom you are speaking of, her life will be miserable. Okay, her life will be full of misery. She may show very nice face, but internally she is ruined. That I can guarantee you. Okay, fine. Let's start the Upanishad.